Out on the final round, only 5 minutes. This to determine the top 12 starting positions as well as the pole.
Look at the two that were fastest from that second round, Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott.
Blaney on his way toward the front, and looks like Denny Hamlin's going to go. Denny Hamlin turning 36 today. The Chesterfield, Virginia native was in the chase. Not able to advance out of the round of 8.
That really puts it in perspective. Denny Hamlin turned 36 today, and I mentioned Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott. They're 22 and 20, respectively. So, you know, you don't think of Denny Hamlin as the senior driver in the garage area, but at 36, he's getting that way.
Definitely not the elder statesman. Hamlin will set the mark. He's the first one on the track coming out of turn number 4. And we'll take the green. And this will be the pace that everyone will be basing their laps off of. He goes a little bit lower through the middle of the turn, 1 and 2.
A little lower. I agree with you, Jeff. I think as tires age, they're going to move up the racetrack a little bit. But for some reason, their running seems to be a little bit higher in 3 and 4 than they are in 1 and 2. Denny Hamlin, no exception, goes to the top of the racetrack.
So Hamlin right up against the fence as he comes out of 4, and he will let us know what the mark is to be. 47, 30-47 for Denny Hamlin. That's a good lap.
Well, that's his fastest lap of qualifying yet today.
Good Ryan Newman, though.
Newman's going to post a faster time, it looks like, as he gets right up to the line. And he goes quicker at a 30-44.
I think all those years of drivers saying you couldn't go fast on old tires, Jeff, y'all were lying to us, because even at a track like Miami where tires fall off, it seems like there just seems to be speed. But seriously, we didn't see this in practice, so is it the evening? Is the track taking
gotta be tracked.
It's got to be, right?
It's just got to be tracked.
A little bit cooler now as the sun has been down for almost an hour. A little bit over that. Ryan Blaney.
He came to the line really good. He was about a 10. Wow, that thing is loose. He's going to lose a lot of speed down the back straightaway.
He had a great run into turn 1. See if he can gain any of that back. Stays up high and going the wrong direction. We'll see if he can back turn up.
He had his hands full.
Blaney is 3rd quickest of the 3.
Kevin Harvick tracking in the green. First time he's ever been eliminated from this format last week at Phoenix. He doesn't want to be forgotten. He'd like to come up, be the spoiler, win this race.
And Harvick.
The right-hand side of the screen.
Harvick's in the green at a 30-39. So now Kevin Harvick is fastest.
Edwards is way off on speed. He on the coming through turn 2. It looked like he had to get out of the throttle. Was way high. He is way off.
This could be interesting because if Carl Edwards, who is the slowest, he could end up right with Logano and Johnson.
Isn't that just how it works?
It sure does. Here comes Kyle Busch. Let's see what he does.
Well, Kyle Busch's lap isn't very good either, although he's going to make a little time back here on exit if he can stay in the gas.
He was able to lift early.
And Kyle Busch. Wow, this is going to be great. He is 6th. Carl Edwards is 7th. And those two potentially could drop all the way down, and all 4 of the championship contenders could run nose to tail.
A bigger story, did Carl Edwards have the water temperature to run 2 laps? You don't normally see these cars run 2 laps. Remember, you can't let the emotion of the situation make a bad decision. So, I mean, 2 laps on this engine right here with the grill taped solid. How hot did he get that engine?
That could be something that we might be looking back on either tomorrow during practice or even Sunday during the race.
He missed 3. He missed 1 and 2 so big. He was actually able to run quicker his second lap. Allmendinger, so far, is the only one slower than Edwards.
Keselowski looks like he has a chance. He's at the top of 3 and 4, tracking in the green. How will he be able to carry the speed on exit?
Lost a little bit through the middle of the turn, and he's 2nd quickest.
Stewart, he's 11th. So all the chase guys, 9th, 10th, 13th, and 14th.
They are 2 rows apart.
So now Jimmy Johnson, and that recovery that they had, looks even better, right? Absolutely. So this right here, we saw Carl Edwards had big trouble in turns 2. So everything was going good. Looks like he got right there. He had to get out of the throttle.
Almost into the wall.
And that is Homestead. You feel like the car's turning, and as soon as it quit turning, it seems like it gets this huge push off of turn 2. You just can't get the thing pointed.
Kevin Harvick sits on the pole, wants to prove that he doesn't want to be forgotten. But think about this now. 9th, 10th,